Yes.
In 26, and installed a military dictatorship. A man was called for being the Minister of Finance, because finance is always the problem of Portugal. And in 28, it was called Salazar. Afonso Costa was very important because he was a jurist, he was the head of the government of the Republic, and he made the principal laws, as I told you, the family laws, equal laws, the divorce law, because you couldn't divorce before. And it's true, the separation of the church and the state. Before that, in the monarchy, a Portuguese was a Catholic, and the Catholic was a Portuguese. You see? Jews that came in the 19th century back from Morocco, mostly from North Africa, and they asked to have a synagogue. Okay, you can have the synagogue, but you couldn't show it to the street. With the Republic, with the separation, it was very important for all of the minorities, because suddenly a Portuguese was a Portuguese citizen, and it could be Catholic, Jew. One of the Angolan historian, which doesn't live in Angola because he's totally against the regime, said, we must forbid Angolan people to read. And I say, how are you going to look at Angolan people? If he is black, you are Angolan, but you are white. So the white people can look, and
Yes.
we must fight is that nobody can use that. And it's something totally, it's as a crime.
To be judged by
To be judged
by their
by
actions
it.
at the time.
That these archives are historical and never used, because I saw in those archives things that are not good for some people. Of course, because in a dictatorship there was torture, a lot of people denounced others. So I said always, it's not very historical. The police knew that. Of course, the choreography of Salazarism was not the same as Mussolini and Hitler in this big, huge demonstration, everybody making so and so. But in the 30s, there were a lot of demonstrations exactly like that. Only it was another choreography. There were choreography, there were cinema people, António Lopes Ribeiro, not the capacity of Leni Riefenstahl, but that copied, whom? He copied Eisenstein, an anti-communist but an admirer of Eisenstein, and he made a lot of films. One of them, it's very important, is the Revolution of May, and it doesn't exist yet in DVD, and it's stupid because it's very important in order to show that. And a lot of communists were in Benfica because of that, and a lot of opposition, because they could, it was forbidden, the red banner here, but they could make the Benfica banner. Of course, because it's the best. I'm not, but if I am something...
Vai minha tristeza e diz a ela que sem ela não pode ser. Diz-lhe numa prece que ela regresse, porque eu não posso mais sofrer. Chega de saudade, a realidade é que sem ela não há paz, não há beleza, é só tristeza e a melancolia que não sai de mim, não sai de mim, não sai. Mas se ela voltar, que coisa linda, que coisa louca. Pois há menos peixinhos a nadar no mar do que os beijinhos que eu darei na sua boca. Dentro dos meus braços, os abraços hão de ser milhões de abraços, apertado assim, colado assim, calado assim, abraços e beijinhos e carinhos sem ter fim, que é pra acabar com esse negócio de viver longe de mim. Vai minha tristeza e diz a ela que sem ela não pode ser. Diz-lhe numa prece que ela regresse, porque eu não posso mais sofrer. Chega de saudade, a realidade é que sem ela não há